Good morning, happy Monday. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. I have just ran 15 kilometers. Yeah, I have. Ignore that washing machine if you can hear it, it's so loud. I mean, I have had it for probably about 4 years nearly now, so it maybe I need to do something with it, but I don't know. So no, it's not my problem at the minute. Anyway, I got myself a little maple hazel latte to celebrate running 15 kilometers. Yes, I don't know if I've told you guys, I'm running a half marathon. You might not know. I'm running a half marathon next month, which will be 21 kilometers, I believe. Actually, it's quite nice this week. It's actually timed perfectly because I'm due on. This week is like a low week, so like I'm doing 5k, 7k, and I think my long run is a 9k, which is quite nice and quite chillaxed. So I'm feeling very nice about that, because if I'm feeling crap, at least then I've only got to do a 5k and that'll take me like 40 minutes. Whereas today, my 15k took me 2 hours. Yeah, and trying to do that by yourself, like all of my runs so far, my long runs with Freya have been with Freya. So like if I'm going running for an hour or so, I have Freya to talk to, and then like towards the end we might turn the music on or something, and then like listen to some music on the way to like get our spirits up, you know. But I'll just listen to music the entire time, trying to find music. Like we have a playlist together, but I also have my own, and you know, sometimes when the beats just aren't correct, I'm like, I want to run, but it's just not, we're not vibing right now. And it was so hard. I started off with like the Black Eyed Peas, which was really, really good, and then afterwards I did a little bit of Chapel Roan, and then I think I just went on to our joint like workout Spotify playlist, and then my one, sorry, you need to see this maple hazel latte. I actually haven't had one, by the way, since we went shopping together with Lizzie, so actually it has been a little while. I'm not actually, you know, when I film it seems to be I constantly get one. I don't, like, would just like to preface that, would just like to let you know. But look at this, got a stunning little bit of like I think it's like popping candy and just really nice stuff on the top, so I'm gonna enjoy this for a second. Apologies for no upload last weekend. I was all over the damn place. Don't know if you would have seen on my Instagram, I did a really random side quest of taking part in the Suffolk fashion show. I did not have that on my 2024 bingo card. Literally a couple of weeks before the show, the woman that runs it, Pam, she asked me if I wanted to take part in it. They've been doing it for about 12 years, like, and a lot of the people there, like the models and stuff, have been doing it for years. So I was a newbie and it was quite stressful. I'm not sure if I'll do it again, just purely because standing and walking in front of 115 people was not, it was a little, didn't really enjoy that. It actually made me want to squirm. I think I say to you guys anyway, do things that, you know, make you feel uncomfortable, do things that you'll be proud of, and I am proud of myself for doing it, but oh my god, I actually hated it. I can talk to you guys, I can talk on my Instagram, I can post on Instagram, no problem. I think that's because it's like edited in a way, like if I make a mistake I can crop it out. If like you guys know I chat shit anyway, but like talking in front of 150, I didn't talk in front of 115 people, Pam did, but walking in front of that many people and that many people looking at me all at that time, I just didn't enjoy it. I didn't really enjoy it. And the thing is, when the email came through to me, I read it and went, absolutely not, yes. And I don't know why I did that. I do not know why I did that. I tell you why, because I like completing random side quests, and like I said, I suppose I wanted to challenge myself a little bit, because I just didn't, well, I don't know, like I said, it's like my worst nightmare. So many people have asked me to like go on a podcast, go on a radio show, like because I live in Suffolk, quite a few people, when I was like kicking off, you know, back in 2021, so many people were asking me for like interviews for like news agencies and things, and I was just like, no. The way that it actually makes me want to squirm, I feel so uncomfortable and I hate it. I hate it. And I've been asked like to go on the radio and things like that, and you know, oh, talk about your size of cow, and it's just like, no, I don't want to do that. Actually, I really don't. not by myself, and I don't know what that person's going to be asking me. I don't know what I'll say, because I don't know what I say on this. A lot of the time I don't really script myself at all. I just talk and then I just edit it. So no, except for a random catwalk, sure. But like I said, I don't think I'm going to partake again. The people were absolutely lovely, but honestly, worst nightmare. The way that I had so many nerves on the stage, I had to smile in a particular way because my lips were shaking. Ever had that before? Ever had that before? My lips were shaking. Like, I literally wanted to smile with my teeth, but I could feel, like, when I was doing, like, smiling, like this bit of my lip was like, it felt like it was doing this. And I genuinely just had to then give like a, instead, because otherwise, like, I would just look like an absolute idiot. They'd be like, is this girl well? Tell you what, no, I'm not. No, I am not. It was so cute because my sister, Freya, Maria, Jess and Amy all came along to support, bless them, and we had a fantastic time. It was nice knowing that they were in the crowd, and like when I came out they gave like a little woo, and I was just like, made me feel cute. Never doing that again. So if you see Maria's TikTok vlog, actually you will see me there, and you'll see the wares that I was wearing from said Suffolk boutiques. Not doing that again, but I'm glad that I did it. Like I said, I'm glad I did it, glad I stepped out of my comfort zone. However, no, never again. Anyway, how have you guys been keeping? Do let me know. I will tell you that I have just finished reading Rewitched by Lucy Wood. She is a really good friend of me and the girls. We actually went to like a book launch party sort of thing. It wasn't like a party, but she had like a lot of like her close friends and people there, and it was so cute. We went and did like a little potion making, but it was cocktails making, and it was so flipping cute. And the fact that I have the author in the DMs, so I could message her and be like, Lucy, you have created a masterpiece here. Like, it is such a cozy read. And I just had to tell her that she's a legend and that she's absolutely spectacular. And she went, yeah, thanks mate, love you lots. And I went, yeah, thank you, love you lots. Make another one. Make another one. Make another one. Genuinely, this book is the coziest book ever. Like, I know that I've been in a little bit of like a fantasy hole this last year, like with Sarah J Maas and things like that. And like, I have been doing a little bit of like little young adult books also. I actually recently read, what are you called? Daydreamer by Hannah Grace. She wrote Icebreakers, so it's a bit young adult, it's a bit sexy. Very good though, very good. This, like, I had no expectations going into it. Like, I didn't want to be like putting her on this pedestal to be like, oh my god, just it's gonna be fantastic. But I was like, right, we'll go in, we'll see what the vibes are. And just the way she describes things and like sets the scene. And then me and Maria actually, and I think Jess, I think I might have messaged her separately as well, I was constantly like, oh my god, this is going to happen, but then it didn't, and then like something else happened. And like, honestly, there's so many twists at the end and you do not see them coming, and I genuinely loved it. Like, for her debut novel, sorry, her first book, she slayed that hard. And also, look at that cover. Look at that cover. Just look at it. That is Lucy Wood in a book. Like, my queen really said, right, I'm gonna do a book. I'm gonna do a book. If you could write a book and represent a person, this would be Lucy Wood in a book. Like, that is Lucy Wood there. That is her. Absolutely spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. I loved it. I was so like, I was gutted to finish it, but actually like towards the end, because things did keep like amping up, and I was just like, oh god, like I need to just finish it. And then it was finished and I was just like, oh, it's finished now. And I low-key did nearly cry at the acknowledgements. Anyway, fantastic bit of reading. If you guys like sort of like witchy vibes, it's giving like Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but I don't know, it's not Sabrina the Teenage, it's giving like Sabrina x Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but also Gilmore Girls, but also, what's another autumnal thing that people watch? I don't know, but it's like autumn, witchy. And also, I need to ask her how she came up with the spells. Like, how did you come up with spell names? And how did you come up with the chanting of like they're not hymns. They're not hymns. You know, when like they're doing spells and they're chanting something. I can't remember what that's called. But like they're chanting it. How did you come up with that? I'm gonna ask her that later. I'm gonna be like, so what was your, did you like watch a lot of Harry Potter and did you watch a lot of like witchy things to kind of like get the vibes? Where did you get your inspo from for creating spells? Do you know, I'm just baffled, honestly baffled. But yes, now that's done. I've read a couple of cute like cozy reads now, and I'm gonna get back into, I was gonna say episode 2. I'm gonna get into book 2 of Crescent City. They're just such big books. Lads, they're such big books and they're just a bit overwhelming, to be honest, but that first book was actually quite spectacular. So I will be reading House of Sky and Breath. That's books, that's running, that's fashion show. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to update you on. I don't think so. Oh my god, I wrote this down last night because I was absolutely bursting out with tears last night. So there's a new film coming out called We Live in Time by Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh. Not by, they're in it. They didn't create the film. Well, I don't know actually. I don't know who created the film. Oh my god, I saw an advert for it on YouTube last night and I just actually was like, oh, I remember people doing like some press videos with them and I was like, oh, I'll have a little watch of this. Watched the trailer, was bawling, absolutely bawling. Like I had wet eyes. I had to go to the toilet and blow my nose. Horrifying, but I will go and watch it, so it's going to be fantastic. Keep an eye out for that. It says coming soon, so I don't know if it's like over the next month or so or what, but if you guys are interested, let me know. Have you guys seen the trailer? I would love to know if you've seen the trailer and if it looks as gut-wrenching to you as it does to me. I won't lie, I am a crier. I do cry at random things, and TV programs and films, all sorts. I am a chronic, I was gonna say a chronic crier again, but I'm not a chronic crier. I don't cry a lot, but I'm also due on, so that could play part of it, but I also am a crier. So that's that. Before I literally just spend about half an hour talking to you about things, I'm gonna go and crack on with some emails because I want to do some outreach. I'm gonna just outreach today, guys. I'm gonna be a big girl and I'm gonna outreach to some girls. Because we're coming up to like the busiest time of year, the big C word, put out some feelers and say, hey girls, what's happening? What's up? What's up? So I'm gonna do that. It's literally 3 p.m. Tell me where the day has gone. I did a couple of errands this morning and then I literally went for a run just before 11. Took 2 hours, it was 1 o'clock, got ready, did a cool down, got in the shower, chilled out for a sec, and then Guy took me to Costa. Bought me a Costa. Had to celebrate, had to celebrate. And now it's 3 p.m. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm gonna do some work now, girls. I've also got some bits from Cotton On actually to show you in this video, so good evening, girls. It's actually 5:20 now, and I won't lie, I've drafted a bunch of like pitching emails. Sorry, I just got a bounce back, not a bounce back, an automatic reply. The girl is off. The girlie is off. She's on holiday. Don't bother her. And I won't. I have got a really fun ad with Impulse. I'm going to be working with them on a couple of TikToks, which is really fun. I remember Impulse as being like my go-to perfume when I was at school, so it always feels so nostalgic. I worked with them last year. I absolutely loved their City perfumes. I don't know if you guys, I don't even know what like my demographic would be here, whether I'm talking to you about Impulse and you're like, girl, you're so old. But I loved the London, Paris, New York potentially. I loved them though. You could get them in Superdrug and they were so like, if I went and smelt them, they were so nostalgic. But anyway, they have brought out some new classics. I think they've like changed the branding and stuff, so they've sent me 6 and I just have to create some content. So like I said, I'm doing 2 TikToks for them. One is an event actually that I'm going to be attending next month. It's actually in Manchester, which is wild. There's 2. There's one in London happening and there's one in Manchester. But I said, hey girl, if you want to pay for my train, I'll be wherever you need me to be. I'll go to Manchester. I've been there a couple of times. have no idea where it's going to be. I think it's the Arndale, I hope I'm saying that right, shopping centre. Never been there before, but I'll go and do a little bit of shopping. I'll do a little bit of shopping and pop in and see what Impulse has to say for itself. Anyway, I thought we could smell these together because the packaging just looked so cute, and I haven't smelt them at all yet. But I knew that I would like them. This is the thing, like I knew I would like them. So I was like, yeah, well, obviously I'm gonna work with Impulse. Like I said, it's just such a nostalgic brand. Thought we could like have a little smell together, have a little smell test before I film the ad tomorrow with Guy and my sister. My sister's got to be like a vocal behind the phone. I don't know if you guys have seen that TikTok trend where it's like, oh, I love your outfit, where did you get it from? I'm gonna do that, but oh my god, I love your scent, what are you wearing? I'm gonna be like, thanks girl, it's Impulse. Do you want some? And then I'm gonna be like frantically spraying you. Gonna go run up and like start frantically spraying you. I thought it would be funny. This is the first scent we've got. Inner Glow, Wild Rose and Jasmine. I do enjoy a bit of jasmine, so I think that'll be quite nice. Look at that one. Self-care girl. I can't put them all on myself. This is the thing, so I'm gonna have to... Oh, that's not... Oh. It's rose. I love rose scented stuff. I used to be obsessed with the Body Shop British Rose body yogurts. I genuinely had like 3 or 4 on my dressing unit at one point when I lived at home. I really love that one. Okay, that's already a big yes. So next we've got Jasmine again. It's called Golden Grace. This is really cute. It's purple. And this is the branding on it. I like the like line drawings they've got on here. It's really cute. Jasmine and Amber. Let's see what this one says. What's this one? It says, get the feeling of fine fragrance with Impulse. Crafted by top perfumers. What makes you a top perfumer, huh? I need to get rid of that Jasmine and Wild Rose now. That one's nice. That one's, I'd wear that one. I actually think this one's more of an autumnal smell. It's purple as well, and I love that purple. Okay. We're going Jasmine and Amber, and then Wild Rose and Jasmine. Next up, we're gonna go for a Sea Breeze and Cedarwood. Cedarwood? And this one is Sun-Kissed Dreamer. Look at this girl, she's on hollybobs. I think this is obviously gonna be more of a summer scent, so I'm not sure if this one will be the one that I use. Okay, I feel like I need a different section of air. Oh, I like that one as well. I like that one as well. It definitely does give like more of a holiday vibe though. I know it's autumn, but I don't really care about like the traditional scents that you have to wear in like autumn, winter, but I think other people will. And I think these are getting boosted, the TikTok videos. So I feel like I can't be like, guys, smell like sun-kissed girls in October. Well, actually that one's getting, I think they're getting posted in like November. So I can't be going, girls, summertime in November, can I? So this one is it's up there. I'm putting it 3rd, but I've still got 3 more to go. So we'll see if any of these push out. If they push out, the old stops. This one is now Radiant Soul, Saffron and Patchouli. Now I have tried patchouli before, not eaten it. I've smelt it before. I should really have said that really instead of I've tried it, because I haven't tried it. I've smelt a lot of patchouli in the H&M candles. So I feel like this one will be really, really cute. Right, Saffron and Patchouli. What are you going to say for yourselves? I'm not really a woody girl. This one's quite woody. This one, if you girls like your wood, do you girls like your wood? Do you guys like wood? I like that, but I'm not a big wood girl. I'm not a big wood girl. Like if you're a big wood girl, you're gonna love Radiant Soul, but I'm not a big wood girl. Therefore, she's gonna go to the bottom of the pyramid. Okay, now we've got Fearless Flame, which is bergamot and orange blossom, and Sweet Cherub, which is orchid and vanilla. It's like orange and brown. Let's go for brown first. Orchid and vanilla. See what the girl's saying, girl? What are you saying? I don't have any like clear air to put these in anymore. This one smells... Oh, what does that smell like? This smells like something that I have smelt recently from M&S. These are like £6 as well, by the way. This one smells like something from M&S. And the thing is, I'm not very well versed in my perfumes, so I wouldn't be able to tell you what that smells like. But I'm going to actually have a little dig and see. It smells like that Sol de Janeiro one that I don't really enjoy, but Meg does. It's 49, 40, because I like 40. I think it's 49. And what's that a dupe for? Let me have a look. Wait, Sol de Janeiro. 48, 68. That's the colour. Yeah, 68. It's the Brazilian Cross Cheriosa. And it's the one that everyone loves. Everyone loves the light pink one from Sol de Janeiro. It literally smells orchid and vanilla. It's this one. So if you wanted like a dupe of the Sol de Janeiro scent, or the one that the Sol de Janeiro is a dupe for, because like I said, I'm not up with my perfumes, this one's £6, just saying. But it's not my fave. I prefer the number 40, which is a very sort of like florally sweet sort of scent. I'm a big floral sweet perfume girly. I've also got a sweet tooth, so that just makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, last one, Fearless Flame. We've got bergamot and orange blossom. This is the gully. Oh, that's proper orangey. Are you girls big orange girls? That smells like a chocolate orange. Not like chocolate, but it's big orange smell. Big orange smell. That one's, again, I think that one's on par with orchid and vanilla. So I'm gonna go, so fantastic. So this is my level of faves. This one's my favourite. This one, not so much. Like these two are like joint last, because like I said, that Sol de Janeiro dupe I'm not a big fan of. But yeah, Golden Grace and Inner Glow. Even Sunkissed, I like that as well. Really, really nice. I will go for Jasmine and Amber for the autumn vibes. Because like I said, the Wild Rosy one and the Sunkissed Dream does sound a little bit more summer. And just like I said, because I'm going to be sharing this on TikTok, I think it makes more sense that I go for one that's a little bit more apt for the season that we're in. So that's going to be me. I'm going to get on with a little bit more work. Yeah, I'm going to get on with a little bit more work. I've got a couple more like emails that I want to sort of like plan out, so I can kind of just like send them tomorrow and be like, hey, work with me maybe. No pressure though. Maybe you'd like to... Guys out shortly, and then I've got the whole house to myself. What am I going to do? Read. Most likely read. If not, just continue working on these emails so I can get them sent. Really boring first day back. I won't lie to you, I've just been chatting absolute bollocks to you all day. Good afternoon. It's actually Thursday. Oh wait, I had fantastic intentions for the beginning of the week, and then it all just went kaput. What's happened here? Oh no, it's just on the screen. I've just been busy. Sorry. However, I have just done a full face of Sculpted by Aimee. Basically, the only thing that I didn't use was the blush, and I used my stunning Rare Beauty blush. This one is in shade Lucky, and you literally, with these Rare Beauty blushes, right, bear in mind, is this a full, I think this is the normal sized blush, right? The mini ones will take you probably about 2 decades to finish, because you literally just need like one dab either side, and not even a dab, like a bloop, and then you're done. Like seriously, you do not need a lot with it. But everything else is just kind of like in a mess on my windowsill. But I thought I would show you the bits that I have used. You're flashing. Let me just replace your battery because you're going to stress me out. Okay, we're back, and I'm going to show you the bits that I've just used on my face by Sculpted by Aimee. So first things first, I used the Cloud Cream. This is a stunning moisturizer. This is only the 50ml. There's actually a couple of gift sets. So basically the whole reason that I decided to do a full face of Sculpted by Aimee is because they are now coming out with some gift sets. Well, they already did do gift sets, like Christmas gift sets, but they're doing the most they have ever done. They're releasing a hefty amount. They've been busy, guys. They've been busy making some stunning Christmas gift sets. They literally look incredible. Even the packaging is stunning. I've actually got a couple, and they sent me a few across, and I'm doing a TikTok, so I'll do like a quick video on the side so you can see what they look like. So I used one of these. It's stunning. You don't need a lot to use this. You literally get a little bit, blop, 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 done. And it's so deeply moisturizing. You know, some of them are like really like water-based. I do have a lot of like water-based moisturizers, to be fair. Like I like using those quite a lot, like day to day, but these are so thick. Like I might just do a little bit of both. I might do like one day have a water-based one and then the next day have this. Like when it's winter, I do like to have like a thick moisturizer to really feel like I'm doing something with my face. So I recently actually went to a Sculpted by Aimee event. Now I have used Sculpted by Aimee for a good nearly maybe a year. I used a blush, which you guys would have seen maybe like ages ago when I was doing like Get Ready With Me's. I hit pan actually with it, and I couldn't use it anymore. That was a Sculpted by Aimee blush. And also I've got a Hydra Lip, and I've just used recently also discovered brown mascara because of them. Love it, absolutely love it. However, they sent me across a primer and a correct foundation. The one that I had before was quite light even when I wasn't fake tanned. This one is perfect. I'm not fake tanned, but like it's the perfect sort of like pale shade for a pale girl. Like, that's me. And also, so Sculpted by Aimee, when I went to the event a couple of weeks ago, she was saying that Sculpted by Aimee is the real like busy girl, grab, chuck it on and go sort of girly. So the routine is, I've got 5 minutes, this is my 5-minute face. So you can literally mix your primer in with your foundation, any foundation, not just the Hydra Tint. This one's quite like a light coverage, like there's not a lot going on. I haven't got a lot of spots. Like I'm not a chronically spotty person, thank the Lord. Thank you to my descendants, love you a lot. Descendants, is that correct? Yeah, I don't know. Thank you to my family for having fantastic genes is all I say. However, yes, you can literally add this into any foundation, not just a Hydra Tint, not just a skin tint, any foundation, and this can be your primer. Again, it's the perfect like busy girl. She needs to whack it on, excuse me, you need to whack it on and go, and it's so cute. This one is the rose golden one. It says the all-in-one moisturizing primer, so there's also a little bit of moisturization in there, but I would use the cloud cream just because she's a bougie girl. And then they also sent me the duo brush. So they have so many they might even just have duo brushes. I might be wrong, you might just have to like check them out and I might be completely wrong. However, I have then started using this as my foundation brush, and then this one, the smaller brush, as my concealer brush, which is just so handy. Again, quick, I need to get it on, blah, 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 foundation, flick it back round, concealer. Do you know what I mean? Like, blah, blah. The only problem is storage for these. I just don't like the idea of one of the bottom parts of the brush being at the bottom of my brush pot, so I've been sort of like leaving it out on top of, like, I've got a photo album here that is like a book thing, and I've just kind of like put it on top of that because I was like, well, I don't like the idea of it being in a pot and then the brush being at the bottom of the dirty brush pot. It just kind of lurks now at the side, which is fine because this is all just a mess anyway and I need to sort it out. But I really love that idea that it's literally, I've got 5 minutes, I need to go, I need to whack this on. You can obviously spend as much time as you like with it. Like you can, I mean, I don't spend 5 minutes on my face, I spend probably a good like 10-15 minutes on my face. I just like to whack it on and go. I'm not someone that's like all demure and all slow and stiff. Like, no, get it on my face, we've got things to do. Do you know? Yeah, even on a normal day, guys, even on a normal day, I just want to get it on and get it over with, you know. And then, so this is one of the new things that I've just put on my eyes. As you can see here, we've got a little nude going on, and this is from the Bare Basics palette from Sculpted by Aimee. Yet again, this one actually came in one of the gift sets. It was the full face gift set. I will link actually all the gift sets that you would have seen in that video down below if you want to go and check them out, because if you haven't used Sculpted by Aimee before but you'd like to try them out, gift sets are actually the perfect way to do it, because 9 times out of 10 they are such a good discount. So like, or even in like the Boxing Day sale, you know, like the Boxing Day sale, maybe even Cyber Week when it's coming up, like Black Friday, all that sort of jazz, the amount of discount that you'll get on that as opposed to just buying them by themselves, ridiculous. I remember when I was younger and I'd go in the Boots Boxing Day sale and buy Benefit Cosmetics in like the gift sets because I wasn't going to spend, what was it, like, I can't remember how much it was for a brow gel, I can't remember now, but I literally did like, give me brow, that's it, give me brow. Yeah, I just bought the sets because I was like, well, I'm not going to buy by themselves, they're just so much cheaper to buy as a set. So if you want to try some Sculpted by Aimee, but you don't just want to buy one thing, maybe you want to like dip your toe and try a couple of products, now's the time. Like I said, there's a full face, there's a lip gift set, there's also a full face gift set. It's up to you. But this is the basics. This is the Bare Basics Mini Eyes and Face Palette, so perfect for traveling vibes. Now I don't know if you're going to be able to see, oh you still can, you can see at the top here they've got like eye, highlighter, and then the blush and the bronzer down the bottom there. Aren't they stunning colours? They're just such a nice like nude set. Well, I mean, it is Bare Basics, so it's like a basic everyday palette, but perfect for, again, travelling, or if you wanted to try a palette but just wasn't sure on what the colours would be like. And yeah, like I said, this is in the full face gift set. And then I actually took both bits out of the beloved lips, I can't remember what it's called now, but the lips gift set, and I've got the lip oil here. I haven't, like, I don't think you're gonna be able to see that very well here, but then you've also got the duo lip. Like, guys, they've got a lot of duos. They've got duo brushes, they've got duo lips. What else would you like a duo of? They will find one. They will find one. Maybe even a duo brow. Who knows? I don't know, I might have made that up. Sculpted by Aimee, create a duo brow. That's what I say. So you've got the liner at the bottom. Again, she's equipped that this, just bung it in your bag, take it out, you've got both parts available to you. You haven't got to go and try and find your lip liner. You haven't got to go and find your lipstick separately. They're together. And you've then, like I said, got the pencil here, the liner, and then the other side, you've got the stick. Stunning. And that is actually the colour that I've got on my lips here. Otherwise, I have got the Hydra Lip. This one I've had quite a while and it looks a state, but if you promise not to judge me, yeah, you can. Yeah, so what's happened here? Actually, I'm not going to tell you. It's an absolute mess. It has been well loved, and I've also got another one, but it's in one of my many handbags, guys, and I can't find it. Last things last, mascara. Like I said, I did find the volumizing and lengthening mascara. Loved this. There is an ultra black, but I've been loving my brown, so this one is in brown, and I also picked this one, the Lash Lift, in brown as well. I don't know if you can see my eyelashes. I'll do a little close-up for you. Look at those. Look at those. Sorry, yeah, I have had a lash lift, thank you, by my Queen Aimee, and it's absolutely spectacular. Do you want to see the wand? That's the wand. She's absolutely stunning. And again, absolutely loving a brown at the minute. It's just so nice and like soft. I don't know, I'm living for it big time. And then setting spray wise, I haven't used any. I don't know if they have a setting spray. They might do, guys. Sculpted by Aimee is still quite new to me, although like I said, I have tried a bunch of their products and I've used them for such a long time. I haven't really like delved into their products and bits, so if they do, I'll let you know. But I absolutely love my iconic setting spray. I've also got the Boots dupe of said spray. This one's just like an illuminating mist. I don't know what the price difference is. I feel like this is like £20 in this. Well, it's Boots brand, so I assume it's probably under a tenner or around a tenner, something like that. But this is so flipping good. It's literally like the exact same thing as well, because look. But when I was getting low of this, I was like, oh god, I've got to start using something else, because this is the thing. I think I've got a little bit of a hoarding mentality in some way, or like, because I know they're expensive, I don't want to use them up, so I then use the cheaper one, and then what I should do is empty that one and finish it, because otherwise I just have about 7 different setting sprays open. I don't have 7, I just have 2. But you know what I mean? I end up with about 50,000 different products open when I could literally just finish them. But I just get sad that I'm gonna finish it, but that's fine. You are allowed to finish things. Yeah, anyway, that's Sculpted by Aimee. I hope you guys did enjoy that. I also actually need to show you some bits from Cotton On shortly. All right, now listen, what we're not gonna do is judge me for, sorry, I don't need to put you over there. What we're not gonna do is judge me because it is currently Saturday and I still haven't filmed this Cotton On haul. I've been all over the place this week, I won't lie to you, in terms like mentally and physically, but we're here now and we're gonna have a fantastic time showing you the bits from Cotton On. They have got some stunning bits, my friend. You know my red jacket? That's from Cotton On. Absolutely love that. I think it went out of stock and it's like just not available to buy anymore, which is so annoying. I will link it down below. if it's available to buy, because the amount of people that went feral for that, like I have hundreds and hundreds of link clicks of girlies enjoying themselves with that jacket. And you know what, fair enough, I will put some alternative ones down there as well, because they're yeah, burgundy anyway, red, white, like that is the colour of the autumn. I don't know if you could tell, don't know if you could tell. Anyway, let's get into this Cotton On haul. Firstly, we're gonna do a t-shirt. So this one is inside out. That's brilliant. Really good start, Ab. Really good start. This is actually stunning though. It feels absolutely spectacular. It's like a boat neck. It's this grey ribbed long sleeved top. It's just a perfect basic. This I got in a size large. I don't know what the prices are for this, but I'll link everything down below, like I said. And it's just, oh, like I said, a stunning basic. I like the fact as well it's not just all just one colour like this. It's like speckled. I keep thinking that's a spider in that crease, and it's not. It's just the creases of the curtains, but it's really throwing me off. And I keep looking at it in the viewfinder and I'm like, what is that? What is that? I'm waiting for it to like crawl down me and for me to just go bah! But it's just such a stunning basic. Like I said, could wear it with just like a pair of jeans. I actually have styled it with my ASOS burgundy trousers, because anything burgundy, I'm a fucking magpie for it, guys. I won't lie to you. Yes, I did say the F word. I'm very passionate about my burgundy. I did start wearing burgundy last year. I won't like, sorry guys, I did it before it was cool. Burgundy is just a autumnal colour. It's obviously just become quite trendy this year. However, when I turned fully brunette last year, I was a savage for burgundy. I got this last year. There's also a Primark jumper that's burgundy that I wore last year. Love it. And it's on my nails, guys. I've got it on my nails. Living for it. Anyway, grey and burgundy also as a colour combo. Yeah, it's quite something actually. It's quite something. And I just like the fact that it's not just like a V, it's not just like a typical ring tee. It's a little boat neck. She's classic, she's stunning. She's actually quite, you know, like, do you know the word I'm trying to think of? What's the word I'm trying to think of? Not alternative. What's the word? I don't know. I'll know the word when I'm editing it and I'll be so annoyed with myself. What's the word? Elevated. 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 She's elevated. She's stepped in the elevated elevator. My friend, has she? Yes, she has. And then I got, speaking of grey, I actually got a couple of skirts. So this is a stunning little like pleated skirt. I won't lie, initially when I showed my sister this, she said it looks like a skirt that you wore when you went to school, and it's so flipping true. About 10 years ago as well, I would have been wearing that, which is so horrifying and makes me feel unwell. But it literally looked exactly like this. It was more of like a chevron sort of grey, you know, when they have like the lines, it was more like that. But she hit the nail on the head there. It was so similar to this, but it's a light grey. This is different. It's light grey. It's got buttons on the side. It's different. Okay, that's what we're gonna say anyway when we try it on. Again, with some burgundy, with like a burgundy jumper. I've actually got a burgundy sweatshirt that I have styled with this for like a preppy vibe. I thought that would look really cool. It's kind of giving school uniform, but it's not. It's cool girl school uniform actually. Cool girl school uniform. Love the colour of this as well. I really like that sort of like lighter grey. I have a lot of like darker grey, not a lot of light grey, which I quite enjoy. Again, like I said, with a bit of burgundy. Stunning. And I actually styled this with my Adidas Sambas as well. I always feel like I have to wear knee boots with skirts. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm short. I feel like I have to make myself look tall. I don't know, but like actually it looked absolutely fine with an Adidas Samba. My legs, if anything, looked longer because there was more leg exposed. So I don't understand the logic behind that. I don't understand it. However, I got, oh, I should probably actually tell you. So I got a 42, what does that mean? I got a 42, like a Europe 42 or a USA 10. I don't know what that means in terms of UK sizing. I never understand. I assume it's 16. I assume that's a 16. Preppy gal. And then staying on the skirt category, we also got a basic black mini skirt. This one is more of like a mid-rise, hence why it looks quite short. But again, I got a size large in this one and it fits perfectly. It's quite like a stretchy material. It's that sort of like, it's not a jersey. It's a bit thicker than a jersey, but it's that sort of like fabric. I don't know if you guys have any jersey tops, jersey like skirts. I've had quite a few like jersey tops in my time, so I know that when someone says jersey, I'm like, okay, that material, yeah, I get it. Has it got, I swear it it doesn't. For some reason I thought this had a slit. It doesn't. That's absolutely fine. I'm not going to give it negative points for that. It's just a really cute basic. It's giving that sort of an A-line skirt. I like the fact it kind of like flicks out at the bottom. Really cute, really nice. Again, elasticated, mid-rise, stunning. It's just, again, another little basic. Would probably style it with some more Adidas Sambas, or maybe like a knee boot. I have some knee boots from Simply Be that I really love. So many people ask me where I get them from every single year, because they're the only knee boot that I own, because my thighs and my calves are just so like they are a wide fit, and it's so annoying because every single year I get asked about it, and every single year Simply Be don't have them available. They've obviously come out with something else, but they were so good. They're a little bit squeaky. Whenever I walk I sound like SpongeBob, which is fine for me. Other people might not want to smell like Squidward. You might not want to sound like SpongeBob, you know, you might not want to sound like him or smell like him either. But they're a stunning bit of boot, and it's so annoying when things sell well and brands go, anyway, we're not going to sell them anymore. Are you an idiot? Anyway, on to the next piece. This is one of the last bits. This is, again, another really nice basic. It's like a charcoal grey mini dress, and it's quite a basic mini dress in terms of like style. It's just sort of like it's not a pencil dress. Do you remember the pencil dresses? It's giving that vibe, but mini dress. And actually, I really enjoy the style of this. It's not too short, it's not too long. Again, I've got a size large, and I just thought, throw on like a faux leather jacket. I also thought to myself when I got this, I was like, oh, I've got to wear boots with it. Again, I'm thinking, oh, I'm wearing something short, I've then got to wear like a long boot for some reason to cover my leg up. And I'm like, well, why am I doing that for? I'm trying to like, I was like questioning myself. I was like, girl, why though? What are you doing that for? And I was like, oh yeah, I don't need to. Put a Samba on again, put a Samba on, and I put her on, looked in the mirror, and I was like, oh, this doesn't look awful actually. Why did I constantly think to myself that I was only allowed to wear mini skirts and boots together? Like I couldn't wear a mini skirt and like a trainer or something like that. And I was, hello, idiot, because it looked so flipping cute. And then we're saving the best till last. I don't know if you guys have seen this on my Instagram. Sorry, I've just got to sort the collar out. I don't know what's happened there. This trench coat is so flipping cute. She's double-breasted. She's got the whole lot going on, and it's like is it herringbone, dogtooth, houndstooth, like a houndstooth material. And I love the fact you've got black, brown, and like a beigey colour on there, so it's just so easily for autumn winter styling. It's a lighter sort of jacket. It's not the traditional trench coat material. It's quite like a light, how do I describe that? It's like a trouser almost material, quite like a light trousery material, which is really nice. Again, at the minute in the UK, it's quite a mild bit of weather. It's not cold, so it's not like scarf and a big puffer coat cold. So it's actually quite nice that you can add a layer on and you're not going to be absolutely boiling your tits off. Again, I got a size L, XL actually for this one. Sometimes Cotton On is a bit bizarre with their sizes. I don't really understand them, but like the size guide is really helpful with like knowing what size to get for these sort of things. And this, it's got a tie waist obviously because it's like a trench, but I love the fact, I love a trench coat for that reason. Like I've got a khaki one that I absolutely love, and now this one, and I just like the fact you can throw it on and like almost use it as like a dressing gown, and it's just, oh yeah, really nice. I enjoy that a lot. The length is absolutely perfect on me as well. If you guys wanted to know, I'm 5'4". I think I say this in most videos, so you probably know by now how tall I am. I'm 164 centimeters. Yeah. Sorry, brag. That's not a brag. I'm literally average height. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this very quick sort of like Cotton On haul. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I am about to look after a child briefly. I'm gonna look after Isabel, which I'm very excited about. I'm very excited about it. What are we gonna do? It's raining. I don't know, but I'll find something. I'll find something for us to do. Maybe we'll sit and watch some telly and I'll just stare at her and go, wow, not us. Anyway, I hope you guys have fab weekends, like I said, and I will catch you soon for another video. Love you lots. Cheerio. Cheerio.